As the world recovers and the economy rebounds back to an in-person world, an entire demographic of San Diego's population may be left behind. Refugees from other countries living in San Diego. Many of them do not have the digital skills or the internet access that are essential to living here. The gap in knowledge leads to job loss and disparities across the board. Joining me now to talk more about the issue, investigative reporter Mary Plummer. Thanks for coming back on the show, Mary.
Hey, Eric, good morning.
Look, living in a new country, boy, that's hard enough. But how much worse did the pandemic make it for these refugees?
You know, Eric, the pandemic has really compounded problems for refugees in California, and it's quite a significant population. Statewide, about 110,000 people have settled in California since 2002, and San Diego County is home for many of them. There are about 30,000 refugees in the county. They come from many different countries, including Somalia and Ethiopia. And recently, refugees here in the county have been hard hit by COVID-19 and the changing economy. My colleague Roxana Popescu noted in her reporting that unemployment rates have been really problematic. Last fall, unemployment among refugees was over 3 times higher, Eric, than the San Diego County average, coming in at 22% of refugees who are, without employment, without a job.
Boy, before the pandemic, Mary, you would have come to the studio. We would have sat down and done an interview, but thanks to technology, we're able to just chat with you here, and a lot of people have been Zooming, and we've relied on distance learning for kids and technology. We've learned so much about it, but you got to pay to have that technology, and a lot of people can't afford that, right? So how does the lack of technology come into play for these refugees?
It's certainly been a challenge. Many refugees are coming to the U.S. from rural areas, and in some cases from very different education backgrounds or training that just frankly doesn't really apply to the U.S. workforce as well as they'd like it to. On top of that, there are language barriers. So you've got these problems kind of layered on top of other problems. And then when the pandemic hit, people who were already struggling to navigate, work and family life suddenly found things just a lot harder. We spoke with a refugee from Syria and a case manager who's been helping her. Her name is Ala Taha. She dropped out of much needed doctor's appointments because she wasn't confident navigating telehealth with her English skills. She says all of this has been really tough for her and really tough for her family.
No, my internet is not working, Wi-Fi. It's too hard. Yeah, for kids also too hard to sit down and for the laptop and watch Zoom and the attention to class. It's too hard for them and for me also.
Okay, yeah, interesting to get her perspective on all of that. I know, Mary, things are moving pretty fast here. Thousands of refugees may be left behind here. We're all hoping that they're getting, as much help as they can. What help is out there for them?
There is some help, but we also found that some of the help is coming at a pretty steep cost. Our story and our reporting found that one family told us they paid about $700 to get third-party help for applying for things like food stamps and college financial aid, things that you don't need to pay to apply for. So there's really this risk out there for folks being taken advantage of. Local nonprofits are stepping in to try to provide assistance, but service providers we interviewed said that for every refugee who gets help here in San Diego County, there are just hundreds who don't. The need is just really large. Community organizations are hoping that local government leaders will provide more financial support. They say they just don't have the resources or budgets to help all of the refugees who need help and need resources right now.
Our viewers have big hearts here, Mary, and if some of them are watching this and they're very moved and they want to do something for these refugees. In your reporting, have you learned of any organizations or any ways that our viewers could help?
There are a lot of nonprofits working on these issues locally who could certainly use support. At our website, inewsource.org, you can head over there to learn the names of them. A lot of folks kind of needing help and a little leg up here as we kind of get back with the full economy moving.
Yeah, that's for sure. All right, inewsource.org. Mary, thanks so much for your time. Always appreciate your reporting.
Thank you.